Hey guys, Marlon from In-Person Computers, and today I want to show you the difference between air cooler versus liquid cooler. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Alrighty guys, to start this video, point number one is going to be overclocking. So for overclocking features, you're going to have a lot of performance on your processors, whether it's a mid-range or maybe a low-range up to the high-end processors, where you can boost the gigahertz to a stable clock speed, where all the times it will run at that clock speed non-stop. So it comes in handy to use a liquid cooler in order to do that. And the reason why is because the words pretty much says it's a liquid system. So it's kind of like your radiator in your car, and you have liquid on top of it that cools the car down as you accelerate. With overclocking, it's pretty much adding a turbocharge, which boosts it'll boost the processor out, and this will cool it down as the temperatures will rise up. Now, you're gonna have a lot of options. I'm just gonna show you the NZXT. This is one of our preferred liquid cooler, and it's great for performance. You can, I've seen people add in 2 fans onto this. Now, if you're gonna go with the high-end processors like the i9, the Ryzen 7s, or the Ryzen 9s, we recommend using a dual pump, a 240mm liquid cooler, or maybe the 360 if you want to go, the top, greatest, and latest. Now, they have a lot of performance, and you can get a lot of use out of it when you overclock. Alright guys, number 2 on the list is going to be the less noise. When it comes to air cooler versus liquid cooler, now, the liquid coolers are well known to be very, very quiet, even when they are under load. Now, I myself have switched out to a Noxtra, this Noxtra specific model right here, and this thing is super quiet. I can barely hear anything. So if you're looking for the less noise, yes, you can go ahead and get a liquid cooler. But for those who don't want to worry about liquid cooling and replacing it every 3 to 5 years, the Noxtras will be the way to go. That's what we recommend, and that's what I'm using. So I can tell you from my experience, this is a great model. So pretty much any Noxtra out there that's air cooler, go for it. It's going to be very quiet. You're not going to hear anything. And if you have the latest motherboards, they can actually calibrate the fans to know what is the highest point of RPMs and the lowest point of RPMs in terms of how fast it'll go up and down depending on the temperatures. Alright guys, number 3 on the list is going to be the actual price. Now, liquid coolers have become way more cheaper nowadays. They used to be kind of expensive back in its day, but it's normal to have a liquid cooler nowadays. Now, when it comes to overclocking, that's when we recommend going with a liquid cooler. Now, note real quick, with a liquid cooler, yes, you will get more performance, but when you tend to overclock, you will short the lifespan out of this. Now, they have liquid, they have another one pump, everything's good to go, but as you overclock, you're asking for more power that this is actually designed to handle. So you may have to replace your pump every 3 years, perhaps. Now, if you don't need any of that stuff, that's when we recommend air cooler. An air cooler like Noxtra, it's great, don't get me wrong. There are other models out there that are much cheaper, and it will save you also a lot of money. If you like quietness, you're not looking for performance or overclocking or anything crazy, that's when we recommend Noxtras. They're quiet, they're inexpensive, they have great quality, and they have a 6-year warranty. So that's pretty much for today, guys. If you like this video, you can always leave your comments down below, and if you have any questions, share, like, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.